down his starting spot between the sticks. No changes to the starting 11 after the emphatic 4-0 win against Wellington Phoenix. Chris Economidis on one wing, Mark Bridge supporting Oriel Riera up top. Now the Newcastle Jets, Wayne Brown and Daniel Georgievski are the additions to the starting 11. Ben Kantarovski out injured, and also Lachlan Jackson dropping back to the bench. Roy O'Donovan leads the line. The prolific Andrew Nabut alongside him, and the Argentine Pato Rodriguez. To the subs tonight, and Alvaro Cejudo makes his return to the bench for Western Sydney at the expense of Jack Clisby, so a potentially attacking change for Wanderers. And Lachlan Jackson, as mentioned, moves to the bench, but no Ivan Vujica. He is out ill. That means that the rest of the team, Champness, McGree and Cowburn, fill those seats. Moment. Wanderers take over, and it's a great ball through the right side. And the perfect start for Western Sydney. He's scored again, Chris Economidis. Flying start for the Wanderers, and Economidis' stocks continue to soar.
Well, it's a great finish, and he's really passed that into the net. Cool and composed, aware of where Jack Duncan was. This is the challenge in the middle of the park. What a ball that is. Perfect weight on it. Takes one touch, the second touch is even better. And it goes in off the post, and that's what Karuska is giving the Wanderers. He's got that creativity in the middle of the park, and Economidis with a cool finish. A man on top. Karuska goes down rather easily, but
it's Riera's penalty, and Wanderers get their lead after all. It's Oriel Riera's name on the score sheet. It's the penalty spot from which they score, but the bad memories of VAR are washed away almost instantaneously. Wanderers lead 1-0.
Well, what an extraordinary start to the match. Explosive start to the match from the Wanderers. Pushing Newcastle onto the back foot. Here we go in slow-mo. Topo Stanley has got his hand out there. Tell you, there's contact. Karuska, does he make the most of it? It's immaterial now. The referee's given it. There's no obvious error. And going on the VAR decision, it's, I think, in my opinion,
to the byline. Now with a gentle cross, it's cleared from the line. The follow-up through traffic, Ugarkovic deflected wide.
Well, it's a good strike, and it does take an important deflection, but Roy O'Donovan breaking. You see how effective they are, those combinations. O'Donovan, Nabut and Petrantos. And this one he just lifts to the back post. It's exactly the right kind of ball, but it's...
Weight slip, didn't put off the pass. May well work out for Economidis. Trying to get away from Topo Stanley. And he fires wide to the near side. Topo Stanley on a yellow had to be careful as he grappled him too.
Exactly. He knew he couldn't get too physical with him. And you're just thinking, he pulls the trigger very early. Great play. This is brilliant with the head. And that takes him past Topo Stanley. And I'm thinking there, does he take enough?
Rodriguez, perhaps the man to unlock the defence. Still Rodriguez, and a good sharp save from Janjetovic.
Got that bit of space. That's a really good save. I'm going to get surprised at his near post.
Continue the attack. Petrantos curving it on the left foot, and Janjetovic saving again. May have been wrong-footed by the defence.
That's another great save. Big deflection. He's going the other way, and he somehow contorts himself and twists to go back the other way.
Not bad. McDonald Jones Stadium. Rodriguez. Now Petrantos! Jets get their equaliser, and it's Timmy Petrantos with a peach!
What a brilliant finish. With his left boot, Petrantos. He starts to move on the left-hand touchline. The back heel for Georgievski, and look, he just goes into the penalty box. Smart from Rodriguez, even smarter from Roy O'Donovan. That was Nabut actually, just lets it roll, and what about that for a finish? No chance for Janjetovic at full stretch. Quite brilliant goal from Newcastle. Well, they start.
Risdon. Still Risdon from the tight angle, and he flashes it across the face.
Well, I'm sure he gets caught in two minds there. And he shouldn't. He should be just going for goal. In the end, it's neither a cross nor a shot, really. Brilliant little touch here from Economides. Sets him on his way. That touch sends him a little bit wide. Okay, maybe he's going for the cross, but why? At that position, you've got to take the strike on.
Riera.
VAR.
Jack Duncan waits on the line. It's Riera. 2 for 2. And Wanderers back in the lead.
And they feel aggrieved, don't they? You can see the Newcastle Jets, the body language. And in some ways, it all comes down, the whole incident comes down from a rather poor pass from Lustica out to Karuska. The ricochet, and it's the movement of his hand. Well, what about the coolness this time? From Riera after a long break, dispatches this one, the other side. First one he went.
After a great start to the second half, and now for the instant reply! Get out of here, Andrew Naboot! A sensational strike, and the Jets are level in seconds!
Well, goal of the season, I think you've just seen it. Away. The little back heel, what's this? Takes one touch, 2 touches outside of the right boot. That is quite simply top shelf from Andrew Naboot. What a sensational goal. Look at the bend on it. Could be your goal of the season right there.
Corner taken short, as has been the Newcastle way tonight. And it's fallen in. It counts. Hoffman got up. And the Newcastle Jets are up. And for all our singing of the praises of veteran.
It looked like a fair challenge, and that's a goalkeeping mistake. Rodriguez on the ball. It's clearly an easy one for the referee. Oof. There's no contact on the ball. I'm sorry, that's a foul.
Well, he hasn't touched it, so if it stands, it's an own goal. Riera. And now Risdon. It's Risdon! And it's a great save to deny him.
Well, Risdon, that was much better. He's had a couple of chances in this second half. This one he takes with purpose. Popped up for him, hits it on the volley. Poor clearance from Topol Stanley. On the volley, can't do much more than that. That is